You can just open your heart so that more of magical moments can be there in our life, in your life. Just be open. Just be very, very thankful for that wonderful energy that take cares of all of us. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Today, let us pay our sincere gratitude for our health, the wonderful, magical power of our body, health, and just recollect if you are having any negative thought or belief about your health. Maybe I can never get better. Maybe my body doesn't heal so fast. Maybe I get infection so easily. Maybe I get cold so easily. I get headache so easily. Whatever negative thought or belief you have, just bring it in your consciousness, in your mind, and realize that body is magical and powerful and it can heal itself on its own. We just have to give that time and that environment to heal our body. Even if you have a healthy body, it can be more healthier. There is never a measure of being healthy. So bring that belief up on your consciousness. It can be anything, any negative thought. I don't look good, my skin is not good, I'm fatty, I have more fat, I have this, I have that, I don't look good, my body is this, my body is that. Whatever you have, bring that thought up in your consciousness. See that on your mental screen as you close your eyes. See it on your mental screen. Now let's try to change and flip this negative thought or feeling. Maybe my body doesn't heal easily, so my body has a wonderful power to heal on its own. Is a new thought process and a belief that you have to carry. Because our thoughts blocks our healing. As more we have negative thoughts or belief, it blocks the healing process. It doesn't allow us to heal. So whatever negative thought or belief you have, change it today, right now, and trust the higher power that it is going to help you change it. Because the source energy is always helpful. It never betrays us. It never has any judgment. I have to give to this person. I have to give to that person. I will not give to this person. I will not give to that person. It doesn't have anything like this. It is like sun, equal for all, unconditional for all. It is upon us how much we want to take it. So let's open our doors. Let go of all the negative thoughts or beliefs about our health and bring a positive thought process, a positive belief that I can heal easily and effectively. My body functions at optimum level. I have a perfect health. My skin is beautiful. My body is beautiful. I have a toned, healthy body. I always look wonderful and I accept myself as I am God's creation. Pick up your own affirmation and turn it around for yourself. See your body as a magical equipment. which can fix anything on its own. Nothing is impossible for your body. Whatever it has it for a reason. And there's always a solution available. Connect with the energy, that source energy. Let's pay gratitude for our body. Thank you, my body. Thank you for helping me whole day. And forgive me for not being taking care of you so well. I know I am missing on many points to take care of you. I give more priority to my work, family, relationships, but I lose to give you priority many a times. And sickness is a reminder to prioritize myself, prioritize my body. And I choose to do it. I choose to take care of my body on all levels. I choose to love my body as I am, as my body is. I choose to be grateful for whatever body type and however I am and how I look. I choose to accept all of me, whole of me. And I do it right now. I pay sincere gratitude for my body. And let's do a Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, my body, for not taking care of you. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry for criticizing you for so many things. Please forgive me. Thank you for taking care of me. And I love you. I always want to love you. I'm willing to take care of you on all levels. I'm willing to do what all it takes. I'm willing to exercise. I'm willing to eat healthy meals. I'm willing to take care of you with everything and anything possible. I'm willing to prioritize you. Thank you, my health. Thank you, my body. Thank you, universe, for this body, for this vehicle to be on this planet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. And I allow my body to heal. If you have a healthy body, let it get more healthier. If you have any kind of sickness, any kind of illness, let it heal on its own. Let's bring the healing light energy in your heart and which can slowly flow in whole of your body, and it can heal on its own on an automated mode. As it is practiced every day, your body can heal itself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're okay, you're ready, you can rub your hands, put it on your eyes, and we can come out. Okay. Anyone has found out a negative belief or thought about their health? Can anybody speak up? Please share it. Anyone? Any negative thought or belief you have that you were able to figure out during when I said that,
I can. You
yeah,
know that
what was yours?
my digestive system is very weak.
Okay, very good.
While eating each thing, I am thinking a lot while
Hmm.
eating.
No, that's okay. But what is the negative belief you have picked up?
My digestive system is very weak.
Okay, only one you picked up.
I can't heal
Okay, I can't heal.
easily. Or
Easy,
even if I heal, it will come back to me again.
exactly. So this is a perfect belief which is working out. Perfectly, it is working out, right? So, okay. Thank you, Purva. Yes, Madhu.
I'll get cold if I drink uh, um, like tap water or something.
Hmm. Okay, wonderful.
I
Okay.
always keep telling and I'll get cold also.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone
And
else?
it's
Thank you.
difficult to lose weight, like maintain weight.
Very difficult to lose weight. Yes, yes. Okay, very nice, Madhu. Anyone else? I can't reduce weight. Yeah, very nice. Okay, anyone else got it?
I can't reduce my belly. After postpartum, I have 2 kids. That is bulged like anything. So I want to get it back to normal.
Hmm.
And that is
But I
not
can't do
fight.
it.
I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah, very nice, wonderful. So, Purva and all those who have got your this, if you have a habit of writing affirmations, if not, bring it. Write these 2 statements, make the positive statements, write them every day. 10 times, 20 times, write them. See, anyways, nothing is happening, right? Even now, right? So even if we write affirmations, there is no I mean nothing is going from our pocket, right? So try it. I'm definitely sure as you will make a new belief, you will start to see new changes in your body, right? And when you're writing these affirmation, it is very good to bring that healing light in the body. Leave it on an automated mode as a bulb, it is always on and it is healing on its own. It works wonderfully. Thank you, Meenakshi ji, for coming. Anything you picked up, Meenakshi ji?
So I could not regularly do the exercise.
Yeah, I cannot. I mean, that's the same problem with me. Okay, very nice. We'll do it. We'll pick it up, Meenakshi ji. Thank you. Okay, so rest all you can also do it like that for your body, and it works magically. Yeah. Very nice. So all these we can keep as Hiral ji has said and Dharini has said, and then you can change it, right? Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Okay, let us start for our session now.
Priya, can you tell me the page number so that I can read from the book itself? I logged in through phone.
Yeah, no problem. The page number is this 111.
Oh, wow.
Is it right? Meenakshi ji, is it right? The real story?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Meenakshi ji has an idea about this. Okay, she is not there. Okay, she's bought the book. So, Meenakshi ji, this one is right, no? The real story?
Yes, Priya, I got it. It's in 111 only.
Yeah, you got it. But I'm asking, I mean, what I know is this only. We have to start from here. I'm just confirming her, but it's okay. I don't know if. Nagi, you have to unmute.
Correct. This is the one we have to start.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Okay, let us start, Kavita ji, please.
Okay. The real story. The real story is that you are unlimited being. The real story is that the world and the universe are unlimited. There are worlds and possibilities that you cannot see, but all of them exist. You have to start telling a different story. You have to start telling the story of your amazing life, because whatever story you tell, good or bad, the law of attraction must make sure you receive it, and it will be the story of your life.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Kavita ji. So, as we have done it with our health, is the same what she is saying here, right? There are worlds and possibilities that we cannot see, but all of them it exists. You have to tell a different story. Same in the form of affirmation, I have to tell a different story for my body. You have to start telling a story of your amazing life. Whatever story you tell, good or bad, law of attraction will make it, will bring it in our life, right? It is very difficult to, put all of this in practice. But what I believe is once you start it, then everything, gets on pace. Once you are determined to walk on this path, things will fall in place slowly. Maybe the growth is very slow, but it is definitely going to be. And the peace of mind, which is always going to be there in your heart, even if the problems are there, that is magical, that is wonderful. And that keeps you with hope that, okay, it's okay. Good time will also come, or things will settle, or this will happen, or that will happen, right? So that is how it works. Please go ahead, Kavita ji.
Imagine and feel whatever you want, and those will be the pictures you receive back in your life. Give love as much as you can and feel as good as you can. And the force of love will surround you with people, circumstances, and events that you love. You can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can have whatever you want.
Now here, so many thought blocks, obstacle blocks are there. The problem is we don't know how to give this love or feel this love. Then the problem is that you can be whatever you want, but I don't know whatever I want. You can do whatever you want, but I don't know what I want to do. You can have what you want, but I don't know what I want to have. These are the blocks which doesn't give us, where we have to reach. So it is a process, and slowly we have to slowly we have to, with our practice, bring it in our practice, and slowly it will happen. Actually, for me especially, this is the problem. One day I want something, another day it changes, and then it changes, and then it changes. Then I'm like, I only don't know what I want, right? So it changes, right? So, you know, that is how it is a process, and slowly it brings into the picture what we want. For me, it is very slow. Maybe for some it is quick. Maybe for some it is even more slower. But it is a journey, and it can be done slowly and steadily, right? Let's go ahead, Kavita ji.
What do you love? What do you want? Let go of anything you don't love about your life story and just keep the things you love. If you hold on to the negative things from your past, then you keep putting them into your story every time you remember them. And then go back into the pictures of your life now.
Yeah. So for this, we have a wonderful process of burning process, right? Let go of the negative energy. Even before the session, I did like I release all the negative energy from myself to take the session. I release all resistance from myself to do it like that. So what we are doing is consciously we are letting go of all these thoughts. You can do it in your mind. You can also do it on paper. Burn the paper, and that is one of the most wonderful ways to release any negative energy. Anybody knows the science behind it? Anyone knows the science behind the burning process? Anyone? Yes, Dharini, please.
So it is like some kind of energy that you have. You are actually transferring it into the paper, and like you're burning it into the universe. Like you're letting it out and into the nature. So it is like the energy is destroyed. It's actually going from you to the paper, and like it is getting destroyed.
Very nice. So one word which is missed here is our thoughts are energy, right? But energy cannot be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transferred on the paper. So once I put it on paper, then the energy is transferred, right? And then when I use 5 elements, fire, air is already there, space is already there. And then when I flush it off, water is there. And when I put it on anything which is made of earth element is also there, right? It get dissolved in the nature, right? So that is how I can release it, right? So burning process is very important if you want to work on your energies and cleanse your energies. Whosoever is interested, you can continue, right? So any negative thought, let's say suppose I had a talk with Kavita ji, and then I had a very negative thought about her, right? Oh, she's never going to do like this, or she's never going to be like this, or she's like this, she's like that. That is my own thought process. I got it, my thought process. Then I have to release it. Let's say I got a thought that, yeah, I talked to this lady, but this lady is very selfish. Actually, That thought is not about that lady. That thought is about myself. Because I am carrying the energy of selfishness, I found the other person as selfish. So, as I have got this feeling of selfishness for other, I have to release it from myself. That is how it works, right? Slowly, slowly, when you will do it, then it will start working for you magically. Right? Let's go ahead, Kavita.
Let go of the things you don't love about your childhood and keep the things you love. Let go of the things you don't love about your adolescent and adult years and keep the good things. Just keep the things you love about your whole life. All the negative things of the past are done. Finished, you are not the same person as you were then. So why keep putting them in your story if they make you feel bad? You don't have to dig negative things out of you from the past. Just don't put them in your story anymore.
Yes. Releasing them and putting them into the picture, these are two separate things. If you're releasing them, putting on paper, that doesn't mean that you're putting it out. Actually, you're releasing it. Okay. Okay. A mighty, eternal, and incomprehensible force pushes us all forward, but while all are so being pushed, many linger and look back. Unconsciously, they oppose this force. So everybody cannot do this. Everybody cannot get aligned to this, right? I don't know. Me and Rohit were talking about something. Yeah, yeah. So we were talking that, we should not bitch and we should not gossip. And you know what a counter question I got? The most of the gossip happens in Bollywood. See how rich they are. I was like, what to answer now? So he said they do so much of gossip. Everything they do. They're so rich. Everything is happening for them. What do you say? Don't gossip about anything. I was like dumb. Okay, I said, Priya, you're still not ready to explain. So, that is how it is. Everybody has their own time of understanding things, right? Let's go ahead, Kavita ji.
If you keep telling a story of being a victim, then those pictures will play over and over again in your life. If you keep telling a story that you are not as smart as other people, or not as attractive as other people, or not as talented as other people, you will be right because they will become the pictures of your life.
Exactly. So this is a big problem with many people, especially women. We love to be a victim of a family, victim of a husband, victim of society, victim of not being this, not being that, victim of not having a good health. I cannot do this, I cannot do that because I have this much responsibility, I have this much of burden. My mother-in-law tortures me a lot. So because they love to be a victim, that is why those pictures in their life play over and over and over again. Over and over again. They think that their life is miserable. That is why their life is miserable. And if you keep telling a story that you're not smart, you're not this, you're not that, that is what Tathastu universe says, and it becomes the picture of our life. And when you fill your life with love, you will find that guilt, resentment, or any negative feeling will leave you automatically. And then you will start telling the greatest story ever told, and the force of love will light up your life with the pictures of the real story of your amazing life. So, how many of us have heard that life is so difficult? It is not that hanky panky thing, right? Actually, in one way, if you want to go on a spiritual path, it is. But actually, it is so amazing even then, because when you feel blissful all the time, then what else we want, right? Love is the greatest power on earth. It conquers all things. So that is what we have to bring it for ourselves and for others. That brings everything for us, right? So points of power. Kavita ji will close this chapter with this.
Points of power. Life presents everything to you for you to choose what you love. If someone has something you want, be as excited as though you have it. If you feel love for it, you are bringing the same thing to you. When you see the things you want, you are on the same frequency as those things. Life's catalog contains things you don't love, so don't choose them by giving bad feelings. Turn away from the things you don't love and don't give them any feelings. Instead, say yes when you see something you love. The law of attraction is responding to your feeling. It's only what you give that counts. The law of attraction is the law of you. Give judgment and criticism and you give it to yourself. Give love and appreciation to another person or anything and you give it to yourself. When people see a lack of anything, it's simply a lack of love.
Yeah.
You
So
are
one point is so important here is give judgment and criticism and you will give it to yourself. You give it to yourself. Give love and appreciation to another person or anything and you give it to yourself. So everything what you give to others is actually we are giving it to ourselves. Let's go ahead, Kavita.
You are good enough now. If you have done something that wasn't right, your realization and acceptance of it is absolution for the law of attraction. It's your belief, true and or untrue, that form your world. Your imagination is more real than the world you see because the world you see comes from what you imagine and believe. What you believe and feel to be true is what will be your life. Whatever story you tell, whether good or bad, will be the story of your life. So start telling the story of your amazing life, and the law of attraction must make sure you receive it.
Yes. So two more important points here is actually all are important, but I want to emphasize it's your beliefs, true or untrue, that form your world. So if one understands this, it changes their world. Second is your imagination is more real than the world you see. The world that I see around is not so important than my imagination because this world which I see around, it is coming from my imagination and my belief system. So what you believe and feel to be true is what will be in your life. This is the basis of human life. Those who understand, they have the power to change it. Otherwise, you are a victim and you will always stay as a victim if you deny the power that you hold inside, right? Keys to power. So let us begin with this. We'll begin this with one page and then we will stop it here. We have to close it by 8:45, Kavita ji. So we'll begin it today so that we can, finish it off. Yes. Please go ahead,
Your
Kavita ji.
your most precious, valued possessions and your greatest powers are invisible and intangible. No one can take them. You and you alone can give them. You will receive abundance of your giving.
Yeah. So let us understand this. Your most precious, valued possessions and your greatest powers are invisible and intangible. Like some people have a very good intuitive power. Some people have, such a power to connect with some other, world, or they have so much of understanding, kindness, and compassion for others. Those are things are intangible and invisible. We cannot see them. That are the great possessions and precious things. No one can take them. Once I have developed a kind heart in me, nobody can take it. That's the real power. Once I have created a power in me to meditate and connect with the higher self or the higher power, nobody can take it. You and you alone can give them. I can give it to others by my healing energy. Maybe I have a very good healing energy. Like whosoever I think, and if I heal the person get heals itself, right? There are people who do this. If I give them, you will receive abundance for your giving. If I am ready to give, I will receive abundance. That is how it works. Because once you give once, 10 times comes to us. Anything, either criticism, judgment, blessings, healing, love, whatever we give comes back to us. We know that, right? Let's go ahead, Kavita ji.
The keys to power are the most powerful ways to harness the force of love and receive the life you are meant to live. They are so simple and easy, any child can follow them. Each key will unlock and the immense power within you.
Yes. So there are different keys of power. She is going to explain now. First key is key of love. So next time we'll start with this key of love, and then we will complete this key of love. Maybe in another 2 sessions we'll complete this chapter. Okay? So that's all for today. Anyone has anything to say? Anyone? Anything to share? Anything to say? Or any question?
Lot of things, but I'll summarize.
Okay, very nice. Please go ahead.
First of all, for last few days, I have recently got an opportunity and I've joined an organization, and I landed up experiencing a lot of things that I didn't want to experience. And I
Mhm.
was trying to figure out what is it that is making me attract this kind of a, experience. I don't want to criticize. I don't want to become a party to any such,
Hmm.
humiliation, XYZ. But then don't doesn't exist, right? So I land up having all of it.
Hmm.
And I've had those, but I have seen a huge difference in my way of dealing with all of those experiences compared to before.
Hmm.
And thanks to you, Priya, because you've really, really, really been so kind, helped me to see this phase of mine, the way I have started conducting myself in that organization.
Very nice.
Um, I didn't know about the power session because I'm like, not so active on all the WhatsApp groups. There is a lot work related also. And yesterday I went to pick a book for another colleague of mine who really needed help. And I thought, let me gift her, You Can Heal Your Life. I didn't find that book, but I found the power book.
Wonderful.
And so many places I went to find this book, I didn't find it. Today I was so excited to see this link and I just hopped onto this session. I experienced this entire thing of connection and giving and taking. So much so to the extent that yesterday another colleague of mine, we were just talking and I had wonderful book, same as ever.
Hmm.
So he kind of liked it and he said, Oh, will you please give this book to me once you're done with reading? And I just said that, do you really like it and all? And I said, okay, let me just give it to you. I have not used it. I've just unpacked it. And he was like so happy to receive the book. Yesterday, along with this, I found another copy. So I bought that. Today, there is a beautiful doodling diary that he got as a gift from another agency, and he just gave it to me saying, This just reminded me of you.
Very nice. Wonderful.
So it's like that instant experience of this miracle of, So, yeah, a lot to share. And thank you for reminder. I have really been practicing whenever I feel extremely stifled about a lot of things. I do write and burn. But I think my consistency has become too, I don't know what is it. And I'm really working hard to get over the procrastination situation.
Hmm.
So,
Procrastination
yeah,
is also one of the energy he will.
criticism.
It is. So it will slowly, you can take over it. I am also working on it in the process. I don't know how many days, months, or time it will take. But yes, in the process, slowly, in my thoughts or internally, I'm getting a strength over it. It's like there is something so beyond my reach, and I'm just trying to catch hold of it. It's like that, right? So slowly, it will come into our process. But regular burning process is so important, right? So important, because maybe how much time we have taken our life for granted, our work for granted, or things for granted, and we have landed up to this level where, I procrastinate so much.
Yeah.
So I have
And
created that energy system, and I have to create another energy system which is disciplined, which is amazing, which is like working as a monk, all that.
wow.
Yes, Hilalji, please.
One thing for which I would is off late noticed me getting like panic attack kind of a thing, anxiety, panic attack whenever I have a meeting or something. So I will, offline, maybe I'll take your guidance on how do I heal myself on.
You have to again release it, Hilalji. Any fear is a karma. It is a karmic connection, right? You may have done it with others. So Ho'oponopono prayer will help you a lot. Fear is always karmic. It is karmic.
Okay.
Suppose, say, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Say, I'm so fearful that somebody will steal my gold. And I have this fear all the time running in my head. Oh, somebody will come and steal my gold. Somebody will come and steal my gold. That means somewhere or somehow I have stolen somebody's gold. Sometime. And that part is there, which brings this fear in me that somebody will get all my gold. Right? So here, Ho'oponopono prayer and practice is so important. Right? Suppose I have a fear that my child will go in drug abuse. Okay? Example, people have it, right? Some people, or my child's health will go bad or something. That's karmic. I have done some karma on creating such thing on somebody's person. And now that is the fear in me. Fear is definitely karmic. So Ho'oponopono prayer helps a lot. Maybe you have destroyed.
So in this case, the Ho'oponopono is for?
I
mean, do I have
it? If I have
stay for myself?
Yeah, suppose let's say you have a fear for an interview. So how it is karmic is maybe you have destroyed somebody else's interview or somebody else's career. So a Ho'oponopono prayer, if I have done anything wrong to, unknown anybody, I release it fully. Forgive me for all that what I did to anybody. And you release that energy slowly. It depends how strong is that energy. If it is not that strong, it will go easily. If it is very strong, it will definitely take more time to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hiral.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Actually, I wanted to talk about fear today. So thank you for bringing it up, Hiralji, at the right time.
Priya, you said that is karma means from our this life or from past life also?
Obviously, any life. Obviously, it is the consciousness which is running, no? So any birth, any life, because we think in the terms of this life, past life, but consciousness doesn't have any life. It is coming from since we are here. Meenakshi ji has to say something, and then Kavita ji. Yes, Meenakshi ji.
Yeah, I'm just listening. Everything is.
Okay.
I'll journal after some 2 days or 3 days.
Now I will also read your journals. I missed it. Now I'll start reading it. I know there are a lot of lessons in the journals. I'll surely read it. Thank you for sharing and inspiring everybody, Meenakshi ji, all the time. Thank you for your great.
I'm also happy to share it in the group. So at least 2 or 3 people will read.
Yes.
Plus very time.
Actually, it reaches to those who requires it. And those who are unable to read, maybe their time has not come. People like me.
Nothing like that. So even in the points of power, I have 4 or 5 journal topic is there. So I will try to do it one by one during this week.
Sure, Meenakshi ji. Thank you so much. Sure. Yes, Kavita ji.
So Priya, off late, I'm working on my, the the pattern of helplessness. Okay. I'm facing this one particular person, my boss. Okay. He ends up finding fault in me, in
Hmm.
my work, maybe in my work is correct. Okay. So how do I work on that?
So you have to start journaling and write down with honesty from yourself, whom are you finding fault with?
Mm, okay.
So you have to reflect on this strongly. Maybe you are not finding fault through your words, but you may be finding fault through your feelings. Maybe you have some negative feelings for anybody, and that is also finding fault. Or it's a great reminding for the fault finding pattern in us, which is very, very common. Very,
Mm,
that person doesn't look good. This particular spot is so bad in that person. So, I just don't like this particular thing. Or, yeah, this is good, that rose is good, but it could be like this, it could be like that. It's a very common pattern. It is found in 99% of people. They know, they don't know it. That's separate, but it is a very common pattern.
how do I write the release process, Priya, for this?
You first do the reflection
Okay.
and be very, very open to yourself. Like I'll give you an example. I went to a store and suddenly a thought comes. I am such a good person that I have not stolen it and I'm buying it. Okay. A thought has come randomly. Now, why this thought has come? The stolen part. This was not required, right? We simply go and buy and come, no? But you have not stolen it. You could have done it. Then you have taken it. So here are two patterns. One is self-importance, right? That I'm so good person. Maybe somebody is bad. One. Second is may have still energy in me of stealing things from others, which has to be released. So these two thoughts shows that energy that is active inside. So the second energy shows the selfishness and greediness.
Mm.
Right. So once you will do the reflection, you will come to know. You can share it.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Every thought is for a reason. Every thought. Every thought. When I say every thought is for a reason. Right.
Just to add it, Priya, as you said, no, when we say that I am good, the moment you feel or think or thought that I am good, means somewhere you are not agreeing that, somewhere you are disagreeing that others are also not good like you.
Exactly. Self-importance.
When we give that self-importance, somewhere in our life, we are disrespecting the other life.
Exactly. So having the both energies, good, you are good. If you are good, you don't have to think you are good.
Yeah.
If I am good, I don't have to think that I'm good. If I am thinking I am good, there is a problem. Either it is ego issue, either it is unworthiness, either it is self-importance. And three things are interrelated. Right? So slowly, once you will do the release process or you will do the realization process, you will get to know this. And definitely reading helps a lot. A lot. So please go ahead with reading. That will open your consciousness on more of level.
Okay.
Thank you, Kavita. Yes, Hiranjan.
Priya, thank you very much. I think thank you very much. This is something that is like a revelation through you to me.
Mm.
How do I work on this? Because this constant practice over so many years of working, the moment I am in that work zone, I think I constantly have this, what do I bring to the table and what is the differentiator, and this constantly I think is the pattern that. So
So,
how do I release?
yeah. So first you write down what is the revelation for you. Write down what you have
Hmm,
understood about yourself, how you react in your mind about
hmm.
how you feel about it. Write everything, and then we can plan about it. bring your
Okay.
thought process on paper first.
Okay.
Okay. Then we can work on it, Kirilji. Right? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. And from next time, we will also start mirror work also, right? I mean, this time we have not done it, but next time we will do it. Thank you, all of you, for joining. And we'll meet up next time now. Next Monday, not Tuesday, Monday. Thank you all. Bye-bye. See you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you all. Bye.